My name's Calista Trenerry. I'm from Provost, Alberta, Canada, and I graduated from MacEwan University. So coming from a small town, rural Alberta of under 2,000 people, moving to a big city is obviously a little bit of adjustment. Although I had gone to a big city for my undergrad, of course, but Memphis, a little bit different than that city. I really like Memphis because it kind of feels like you're in a small town even though you're in a big city. I live out in an area called Mud Island, so it's really kind of outside of the city out there. You kind of feel like you're in your own little community. You feel safe and you feel like nice close-knit between your neighbors, and lots of my classmates live out there too, so it's kind of like our own little community out there. So I'd say that Memphis, even though it's a big city, kind of has that small town energy, and you feel really close-knit with all your classmates and other people too. So I would say that the faculty at SCO are very kind, very welcoming, very warm, and anytime that you have a question, they're always happy to answer it. They have the open door policy, like I said, so it's really comforting to know that you can go see them about, even if you're not having trouble in class and just need someone to talk to about your experience, your day-to-day life, they're always happy to share that with you and give you some knowledge and advice, yeah. So of course, I was not used to having such large class sizes at SCO. Our class size is about 134 students. I come from a small town. I went to a small undergrad. My classes were usually around that 40 student mark, so I was a little bit apprehensive coming to a class size this large, but it's kind of crazy how fast you get to know all your classmates by their first name. You really get to meet people just in your first semester. You feel like you've already got to meet a lot of the people there, and it's a lot different from undergrad because it's less competitive. People aren't trying to one-up you or anything like that. Everyone's in this together. People are always happy to share notes and give people advice and help out if other people are struggling, because we're all in this together and we all want each other to do well in school and in our future careers as well. So I'd say that SCO does a really great job preparing us for boards and for clinic in our curriculum. You can tell that obviously by our high board passage rates really speaks to how well they prepare us. You can kind of feel, because you're in the classes with your teachers, how they're presenting it to you. All of our professors are optometrists themselves, so they've all been through it before. They know exactly what's expected of us and what we're going through. So they do a really great job of preparing it and giving it to us in a certain way, whether it's how they found personally is best way to teach it, or as SCO has found as a community the best way to teach it to us. And you can really feel that the way they're presenting it to you, it doesn't really feel like you're in a classroom setting. You're more learning the things so that you'll be able to apply them once you get to seeing patients in the real world, with lots of examples and practice case histories and stuff like that too. So something I'm considering doing in the future is maybe opening up my own practice or owning my own practice of my own. So SCO has the Hayes Center, which is just a little something that I'm not sure many other schools provide, that give you that extra bit of knowledge about owning your own business, all the ins and outs of things that you're going to want to know that you might not get from just a regular optometry curriculum. I would say that one of my favorite things about being at SCO is just the family atmosphere, and I'm sure lots of people also say that that's a big thing that SCO is known for, and just how close you get to your classmates and your faculty and all that stuff. You really, from the second you walk in the doors, you're greeted with a smile and a hi, and our crossing guards are always happy, wishing you a happy morning and stuff like that. So it's just really nice to know that everybody's in this together, and you can find long-term friends, I guess, from optometry school as well.